Welcome to the Halo Forge epidemic. This is BevansLaw, and I am here with Darth Human. We are going to be reviewing a map today entitled Run, and was created by ShortkidPena. I hope we're saying that correctly. But before we get started, just wanted to wish you all happy holidays. Hope you had a great Christmas, and look forward to awesome, wonderful New Year. So one thing that we did during this Christmas break was we got together and had a bunch of game parties, and we appreciate all of those fans of ours and subscribers who came and played with us. It really makes our channel go much more smoothly and create some fun gameplay. So this is an infection map, and wow, we're watching a warthog do its little break dance, and the reason we're showing you that is because that's right, UC just died. Whenever we have footage of UC, we want to show you him getting killed. It's just a fun thing we do. You know, that's how we roll here at the Halo Forge epidemic. So here's how you start. You start at this area where it looks like a kind of a crash site. You see some vehicles. Most of the main vehicles are gone already because at the very beginning everyone jumps into a warthog. There's a birthday cake, which is important. Okay, several different, well, all types of warthogs are there. You have your Gauss cannon warthog, your rocket warthog, and your regular warthog. On this map, there are some other cool things like a little waterfall. And just some aesthetic basics. We like maps that have aesthetics and are also great playability. And this is one of them. So you'll notice the little pink guys. They are hard to see. They, unless they're moving, they're invisible. When they're moving, they're still very hard to see. So right now we're watching Darth. He's the driver, and he likes to drive. So I'm gonna actually have Darth tell you about some of the features of a driver on this map.
So when you're driving, obviously the best thing you can do is to always make sure you're moving. There are a couple high points in the map that you can kind of sit and let your driver take care of most of your work. There are a couple quick escapes around the map. I mean, if you're on a high point, you can, drive off the edge. Make sure that you kind of land on a soft area, because if you don't, the chances of you flipping are much more likely, and obviously you'll be vulnerable. And also the waterfall, a little quick tip over there, there's actually a grab lift on the bottom that you can take, and it'll shoot you away, and it's like another quick escape. But yeah.
Ouch. So you get points by surviving. You also get points by killing infected. There, you saw one of the main strategies of the infected. Since this is a speed game, and when you're not infected, you really want to be in a vehicle. The key to the infected is if you can target one of the drivers, guess what? The vehicle stops, and anybody else in the vehicle, whether it be a passenger or a gunner, they're easy killings. Perfect example right there. Rocket hogs are kind of cool, but difficult because you have to be good at timing things. Here we're going to watch me as this BevansLaw, as I am a gunner. I think I'm going to get into the Gauss cannon here. I fought the other guys off, and sure enough, got into the Gauss cannon. Now, one thing I will say about riding as a gunner, the key to being a good gunner, aside from having decent aim, is to get yourself a good quality driver. A driver makes the gunner, and as you can imagine, a gunner makes a driver. So if you can pair up with a quality teammate, you're going to have success in any type of game like this. But particularly in a game where everything's based on your ability to maneuver and to shoot and to work as a team. As you can see, it's kind of difficult to hit those little guys. They're running around and you can hardly see them. But if you get put in the right position, you can do some cool things. Here, watch this. We're going to launch ourselves. So that's the grab lift that Darth was talking about. And believe it or not, when we were recording this, we were playing it on a split screen. So we actually did pretty well for as far as driving and shooting, considering it was a smaller screen than you might normally have. But tricky little boogers, you gotta hit them. And once you kind of get that down, it's a lot easier to hit the rest of the guys once you figure out what you're shooting at. So I think actually in the end, despite my what you're watching here is me just shoot everywhere and not hit anything, I think I actually won this match as far as the highest kill ratio. So we'll see that at the end. But there's my first kill, or maybe my second, I can't remember. Doesn't matter. The point of the game is if you have a good driver and you can avoid these little rugrats, you're going to be doing great. There, we killed Darth, and that is important.
Nice shot. But yeah, I've actually seen some people that have lasted like the entire round. It's all it really takes is, obviously the Gauss Hog is a pretty powerful tool compared to all the other things, but I mean, as long as you have a good driver, you're right. I mean, if you have a great gunner and a great driver, you can win the entire round, and that's all it really takes.
But the note is also there are several vehicles that you can play or walk on your feet, and not as cool. You definitely want a vehicle with a gun. We are loving this map run, and we are the Halo Forge Epidemic. We are signing out.
Signing out.